Ralph, it's 2 weeks and a couple of days until the election, this enormous
No.
midterm election. Now, what can you tell me?
You're already dating this, you realize. You know, if this shows 5 weeks from now, it won't
We've
sound
got to
it.
give our viewers some point of reference, otherwise they'll be just floating in space.
Well, I asked our viewer, and he never told me he wanted anything in particular. Okay, you're right, though. The point
I want to
is,
make you look good, Ralph. That's why I'm asking you, what do you know about the fundraising situation with the candidates, the Democrats and the Republicans? Because it takes money to get into office these days, doesn't it? Yeah,
it's always
that's what
money
they tell
to
me.
get involved. The interesting thing, not fascinating, but
The Republicans, for instance, 2 weeks out, what's the deal with the money?
They are outraising the Democrats, the Republican candidates, 3-1.
3-1 more money is coming into the Republicans
Directly
than
to
the
the
Democrats.
candidates.
Oh, it's not going through the RNC?
No, it's not going through the.
Michael
that's
Steele
right.
is not writing all the checks.
No,
No.
no.
The money is going right to the candidates.
Yes, as a matter of fact, the Republican National Committee is way behind the Democratic National Committee.
But they don't matter because the money is going directly to the candidates. It doesn't matter about them.
Well, yes and no.
No,
because
because
to get out the vote, the last 72 hours of
important.
the election.
Right.
This is, you
The
can have
street
all
money.
kinds of people say, I want to vote, unless you get them to the polls.
Right, unless you buy them dinner and you give them a couple of
No,
bucks
you don't
cab
buy them
fare and
dinner,
stuff
but
like
you
that. No?
no, you call them on the day of the election.
Oh, you call
You
them.
provide.
And you tell them, vote and we give you 50
You
bucks.
send people in cars and buses to get them to the polls.
you pay for the
If they
cars and
don't-
buses.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's legal?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that
Getting
stuff
out the
happens in the
vote-
last 3 days. But I'm talking about the money that's going to the candidates directly on the Republican side is going right around the RNC.
Yeah, right.
It's not going through the RNC.
It's yeah, the 527s, independent,
okay.
non-party organizations, 501c4s, nonprofits,
And why-
527s, named after a portion of the tax code. These are organizations that are not official. They're not Republican. They help Republicans.
Okay.
They're independent. They're called independent expenditure groups, and this is a phenomenon. The Democrats used to have the exclusive franchise on this. They were raising all the money. What?
And this is important. Why?
Because it means that the Republicans are going to have the money that the Democrats used to have. For example, in 2006 and 2008, they're coming in from other sources.
And this is money that people gave to them of their own free will.
That's right.
Whoa, this is a great
Isn't that
breakthrough. Yeah.
What a country.
What a concept.